Some criminals prey on the innocent, thinking they'll never be stopped. From apprehending a man who thought it was a good idea to expose his privates to a female under the age of consent.
Hey, you have an ID with you?
To catching a predator who loved to view content on vulnerable underage individuals.
I got an email a couple of days ago from Microsoft saying they got reports of unusual activity. Young girls.
Young being under 18?
Yes.
Do you like kids? Just asking.
And catching a man who was trying to look through a teenage girl's window.
I don't know. Like I said, he thought I was trying to look through his window.
How old is your daughter?
She's 14.
Here are the times when cops had to destroy predators. Starting off with the officers who had to deal with an old lover turned stalker, one who refused to take no for an answer.
Okay, so how did he know that you were?
No idea.
Do you have on your phone where your location is set up?
One day, I found a GPS on my car.
Did you get arrested last week in Oconee County?
Because I was going to my friend's house.
Convenient, right? So let me ask you a question. Why are you following her today?
You give me a break, I won't never get close to this lady again.
On the 1st of August 2022, a woman contacted police claiming her ex-boyfriend was following her. She had previously worked for him, but he had been unprofessional, now using their history as an excuse to harass her. Before confronting the suspect, officers first spoke with the victim, who revealed a much darker side to the story.
Ma'am, are you with him or are you in that vehicle?
Yeah.
Who's driving in that vehicle?
Yeah.
So you're driving the van.
No, I'm not driving. Driving.
Who's he?
He works with me.
Okay. Who's this guy?
He's the one that's following me.
What's your name?
Laura.
Laura? Do you have your ID with you?
I left.
Okay, so is this your ex?
Yes.
Okay, so he was in the Mercedes following you.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's your...
I left it in the house.
Okay, that's fine. The suspect is the one who's in the Mercedes.
Yes.
Okay, where were you driving when you noticed him?
Okay. When I go to work,
Where did you work?
I do painting.
Okay.
So everywhere.
So all over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's telling me that he needs the passwords for his computer because...
Was he with you there? Was he on the phone, like talking to you?
No, I saw him. I saw him
Where?
at the job where we were at.
Okay.
And, so he said that he's been trying to get the passwords from his office because I used to be his office manager.
Okay.
But he got a restraining order over me in Oconee.
He got a restraining order on you?
Yes.
Okay.
In Oconee.
Okay.
So since he can no longer follow me in Oconee, he's following me in Athens.
Okay, so how did he know that you were...
No idea.
Do you have on your phone where your location is set up?
One day, I found a GPS on my car. Okay.
When?
Many times.
When's the last time that you found a GPS on the car?
I can't remember. But maybe from my location on my phone, I'm thinking.
Do you have it turned on right now?
Right now, yes, I did.
Is there anybody else that has access to it?
No.
You mind if I see it?
Meanwhile, other officers approached the stalker, who wasted no time trying to defend himself. But from the look of the situation, it was probably going to be pointless, especially when there was overwhelming evidence against him.
Did you get arrested last week in Oconee County?
Actually, 10 days ago.
Okay, what'd you get arrested for?
She did not call the police. Okay.
I don't need a long story. What were your charges?
It was simple stalking from the neighbors of her that called him.
Okay, but you got charged with stalking?
3379, that's 10-4, found it for 10:36 call.
Okay, what were you doing yesterday at her job yesterday?
Her job.
Yeah, you went by her job.
The day before yesterday, my car was running hot.
Okay.
And I bought oil at the BP gas station. I think the BP right there across the corner there. And I put some oil, then it was really running hot, so I pulled into that.
Where she lives?
Next, because I was going to my friend's house.
Convenient, right? Let me ask you a question. Have you been served with a temporary restraining order by Oconee County?
Yes, sir.
You have?
Yes, sir.
When was that?
When I left the jail.
Well, that was bond conditions. So you're given bond conditions from Oconee County?
Yes, sir.
A judge has told you to stay away from her.
Yeah, but I thought I was in
So let me ask you a question. Why are you following her today?
By this point, he made excuses for being near his ex, but the officers weren't buying it.
I explained to officers that she was my office manager and my billing lady.
Okay.
And for 2 weeks, I haven't been able to do any billing or anything. No money coming in, but she has the passport and won't give it.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. When a judge told you no contact, where did that confuse you?
I just ran into her. Just happened to see her.
How did you know she was up at Beach Creek?
I did not know.
How did you follow her from there?
I just saw her right there at the light, traffic light. And I saw her and I kept saying, give me a number. And I thought she was going to give me a number.
Were you coming from your office on Baxter? Is that where you were coming from? Okay.
Where were you heading?
Huh? I was heading from my office. And that's when I ran into her.
Where did you see her at?
I saw her like
near
right,
Chick-fil-A?
Right over.
So if you were heading your office, how did you bypass your office?
Because I thought she was going south. She was going like this. And she was talking going like this. Like I thought she was going south. I don't need those numbers. Or she won't give it to me now. I'll just have to wait. And there's no money coming in. The bills are piling up.
Yeah. One thing you can always look into doing is after everything's over is looking into a civil suit for any losses that you might have had. I understand, but I mean, that's an option, you know, I mean, yeah, if you wanted to well, I never said she wasn't. I'm just saying your options as an individual are if someone's preventing, you know, because I know that when office managers leave, they're supposed to leave all the access to everything so that the next person can fill those shoes.
How hard can you give me a few facts?
Well, if she's spiteful and doesn't want to, then
what have I done for her? You know, except pay her the money I paid her for 16 years. You know, I put new garage doors in her house, new window frame. It's not even my house, it's her house.
For some reason, he thought he could manipulate the situation and walk away unscathed. But the law had other plans, and it involved putting him away for good.
You give me a break, I won't never get close to this lady again unless she calls me and everything's clear with the police. And we've been living together off and on for 16 years. Yeah, someday we had an argument, she was kicking me out of the house, I couldn't get my office. For 16 years. Can I get my water, drink some water?
I'll grab it for you. Just hang out. I'm going to go through the other side. You understand we don't like people going back into their vehicles, right?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I didn't believe she called you guys. I'm just trying to get the number, you know. You know, when I got arrested in a pony, and I got to make a phone call, I called her. She was the one that called for help.
Yeah.
And the police officer, my teeth come out. I got to glue them back until.
Carlos?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? All right. You're under arrest for aggravated stalking at this time, okay? Put your hands back to back. Put your hands down so that way I can fix these so that way they don't pinch you, okay? Stay right there. Go ahead and start.
All right. Here, go ahead and lean right here up against my car, okay? That's okay. Everything will go.
You have somebody that can come and pick up your vehicle for you?
My son. Can you get him at the phone?
Do we have permission to pull it in the parking spot?
Okay. Oi, short.
Get the water from the top.
You said you have something in your sock?
Yeah, my money.
Money?
For the rent. My rent money.
That's a smart place to keep it.
Yeah, because, you know, believe it or not, I can't even trust
I'm so
son.
short, I can't do this.
You have anything on this pocket?
Make sure you put it on drive. You got to play around with it. I don't know.
All right, just so that we're clear, she does not want you arrested, but we are arresting you because it's domestic. All right, she does, yep, because y'all were in a relationship. What kind of pills are those in that bottle?
That's, it's nitroglycerin.
Yep. What else? Because there's multiple pills.
And blood pressure medicine.
Any narcotics? If I take them up to the pharmacy, are they going to identify?
There's, let me see. There's a Viagra, and there's a patient returned some Adderall.
I was able to identify
and it's in there.
I apologize. What were the last two?
One is sildenafil, Viagra, and the other one was some Adderall from the patient.
What was that last one? I'm sorry. You know, Adderall is a controlled substance, right? I mean, Adderall cannot be. Has to be in a.
He gave it to me today. Coming down to my house.
So what I hear is you have a controlled substance in an illegal container.
In the end, the man was charged with aggravated stalking and substances not in the original container. The last creep was nothing compared to the officers who had their hands full with a man caught repeatedly lurking around his neighbors' homes, especially near their daughter's bedroom window.
How old is your daughter?
She's 14.
Call the cops! Call the cops! Somebody call the cops!
Where were you tonight?
I was out walking.
And I'd rather you just be open and honest about it. What happened tonight? Yeah? Who was chasing you?
Some guy.
Why was he chasing you?
He said something about, I guess, by his window. Like I said, I'm harmless. I don't hurt anybody. I'm a nice person.
On the 12th of September 2024, police officers were dispatched to a home after a couple spotted someone lurking in the trees near their property. Worried for their safety, they kept watch from their porch. The next night, their worst fears came true. The same suspect crept up to their daughter's bedroom window. After scaring him off and briefly chasing him, they called the police, who immediately launched a search for the creepy predator.
How old is your daughter?
She's 14.
She's 14.
She just went into high school. This kid, at best, is maybe a senior in high. I mean,
we see this a lot.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I don't think it's someone she knows.
We're able to advise that suspect that he's exceeding the description and was he trying to get into the RV's home or what the issue was?
Negative. I'm getting to the bottom of it now. It was just, seems more LMP than anything.
Did you copy the address that I said? So right in front of it.
I don't think it's a person. I think it's someone in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
She
no.
doesn't go to public school. She goes to a private school. She's got no friends around here. She's an indoor kid. So even if it is another kid that's watching her, either way, it's not someone that she knows or has any kind of person. She doesn't know anyone in this neighborhood. I mean, she doesn't go out by herself. She's got friends in Flagler Beach, and we drive her there and pick her up. Whoever this kid is not someone that she's associated with.
Officers combed a nearby construction site, but came up empty-handed. It seemed like the man had vanished without a trace.
Anyone inside? Make yourself known!
Got a room to the right. We don't have any drywall up yet, so. Yeah. Me push.
Keep coming. Check up top, clear. Check around.
Yeah, clear that away from me. Please find this drywall right here.
Clear. Make sure you look up too. Okay. Okay. Huh?
Where's the last known?
Probably over by Finn, but we're just checking this because I guess they ran through here. Wait for Schmidt to come back out and yeah.
The victims were ready to press charges, but the suspect remained elusive. When police checked with neighbors for surveillance footage, they learned that others had experienced similar incidents. At that moment, the situation started to get more disturbing. But fortunately, the cops were beginning to see a breakthrough in finding the slippery predator who had eluded them thus far.
Hey.
Get on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Deputy Losey. We're with the Sheriff's Office.
Yes.
There's an incident that happened over there to your neighbor's house, and we were just wondering if your camera possibly caught footage of it.
I can check. What happened?
We're just looking for someone.
Well, we called earlier this week about someone you posted on Facebook, and he lives in this house right here, and he's been coming and knocking on our window, and we've seen other people post him before. I seen him on his bike.
I don't know if it's one and the same, but
right
around 8, it's like
8:28.
maybe like right around there. Whatever they call tonight. Yeah.
No, we got home like right at that time, 8:31. That's us pulling in.
Delta 2.
Call the cops! Call the cops! Somebody call the cops! Where you going, boy?
10-4. 10-4.
You have anything before that?
No, I think it said like 5. 5'10".
When you guys were coming back up, did you see anyone like walking through like the roadway or in the area?
No, I didn't.
Did you guys remember?
And I was conscious of that too, because we've seen him before.
Well, yeah, there's a certain guy.
Yeah, the one we're talking about wouldn't be living like right over here. Going back that way.
Yeah, there's a guy who's always creeping through our side of the house.
Is he like, what does the guy look like?
He's probably like mixed, right? Or tan. Bald or short hair. He's got like a bow in his legs.
Basketball shorts, like nylon shorts, t-shirt.
You ever seen him walking a dog?
No.
No.
What's his weight like?
He's probably like close to 200 pounds. He's got a belly, at least. He's not like scrawny.
Yeah.
We can pull him up, can't we?
I called the deputy last week because they put you guys. The sheriff's office posted it on Facebook.
I can pull it up.
I pulled it up on. I let him know, like, hey, this guy has knocked on our window before and shit. And he's creeps around the neighborhood, and that's the same guy.
Based on witness descriptions, officers tracked down a man who matched their statements. It seems like they had their suspect.
Hi, how's everything? Is Devon there?
Devon? There's no Devon.
What's his first name?
Who are you looking for?
Mr. Smith. How you pronounce his first name? Damon. Sorry. What's going on? How's everything? Deputy Administrator at the Clay County Sheriff's Office. Do you mind talking with us?
Sure.
Where were you tonight?
I was out walking.
Out walking? What time approximately?
It was maybe like an hour ago.
An hour ago? So, 9:30? Or earlier than that?
Yeah, it was like way before.
Way before that? What time do you think?
It was like 8 or 9.
8 or 9? And do you know whereabout that you walked to?
It was around the block.
Around the block. Gotcha. So did you do anything? Did you go anywhere?
No, but I ran around the block.
You ran around the block? Do you normally run around the block? You do? The other day...
Sometimes I run and sometimes I walk.
Any particular reason why you were running?
Yeah, I like exercise.
You like exercise? Gotcha. What shoes were you using?
Just a heads up, he does have a disability.
Gotcha.
Diagnosed as intellectual.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the questions he may or may not understand. So just to let you know.
Gotcha. Do you happen to have the shoes that you were running with? Do you mind showing us those shoes? Mind if we come in?
Sorry?
Mind if we come in?
Sure.
A few minutes into questioning, it started to seem like they had the right man, but they needed to probe him further to confirm their suspicion.
You're running?
Yeah, I be running.
Where were you running through that? It's muddy.
I be running.
Gotcha.
And then sometimes, excuse my dog, like that. But yeah, sometimes then I walk through that side thing, my side of my house because sometimes my grandpa knocks the door.
Gotcha. What's up with your elbow? Is it you got some dirt on there or something? The other side? You got a little dirt and stuff. Did you fall or something?
Yeah, that was from earlier.
You fell earlier? Gotcha. Do you have any injuries on you?
No.
No? Do you mind if we take a look at your back?
Cause I would have been leaking.
Do you mind if we take a look at your back?
Yeah. Status check. Like I said, I fell earlier.
You fell earlier?
Yeah.
Where'd you get hurt when you ran? Where did you get hurt when you ran?
I fell on the road.
Yeah, where'd you get hurt though?
It was right over here.
On your body? Where on your body? You want to turn around real quick? Nope, the other way.
Where does it hurt on your body?
Oh, I'm not hurting. I wasn't gonna listen to what they thought were hurting.
All right. So, you remember me from the other day, right?
No.
We talked on the corner.
Okay.
Remember I showed you
Yes.
the video? So, I'm just gonna be honest with you, all right? I do have some video of you tonight, too, and I'd rather you just be open and honest about it. What happened tonight?
It was like I was running. And my mom was standing right there. She should tell you. I went running, and then like I said, I went walk. I go around the block, running, and then that was pretty much it. And I always come back home.
Were you around somebody's house?
Realizing he was cornered, the man scrambled to make up stories. Perhaps he was going to come up with something very convincing to throw the cops off his trail.
I just went running, and then that was pretty much it.
Was anybody chasing you?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah? Who was chasing you?
Some guy.
Some guy? Why was he chasing you?
He said something about, I guess, by his window. I don't know.
Were you looking inside of his window?
No. To be honest with you, no.
So if we have video of you by the window, what would explain it?
I was not by the window.
If we have video of it, how would you explain it?
When I tell you, other than that, if I did, I mean, if you did, I would have told you. So.
You want me to show you a video?
I mean, if you want.
I mean, just be honest with me. Were you at somebody's window tonight or not?
I wasn't like, to be honest, yes, but I wasn't like, being nosy.
So you were on somebody's property?
It was property. It was, I wouldn't say it's their property, but it was like a big old gap.
So you were in between two houses?
Right.
Of somebody's house?
Yes.
You were by somebody's window?
Yes. I was like, maybe like from where he's at to, yeah.
Okay.
That's like the furthest.
Did you do anything? Did you break anything, or what were you doing?
I don't damage people's property.
You don't damage
I'm not
people's?
that stupid.
So what do you just normally do?
I just would run. Like I said, I just run, and then pretty much just run. Because like I said, I like to run. Sometimes, like tonight, I was running. Like I said, I'm not a liar. And then I was really taking a shortcut. That's how the guy ended up seeing me. To be honest with you.
Why didn't you tell me all this before?
Like I said, I get real nervous. This is like my first time getting, talking to you guys.
Well, it's not your first time. I talked to you just 2 days ago.
I'm talking about in the situation. But yeah.
So tonight around 8 to 9 o'clock, you're walking around the neighborhood. Okay. Just run it through one more time.
Yeah, and then that's when I end up running through the grass. Ended up running through the grass, ended up on the property. And then somehow, I don't know what he told you, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't damage anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just ran.
Gotcha.
No matter how he tried to twist the situation, the evidence only pointed right back at him. There was nowhere to hide, and it was only a matter of time before the cuffs locked in.
Like I said, I'm harmless. I don't hurt anybody. I'm a nice person.
If you want, can we continue the conversation outside? It's hot in here.
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
No problem.
Let's just go out front.
Plugging in a Pine Haven status check.
Alright. So, just like the other day. I gotta read you something just because we're talking. Alright. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney. Have him or her with you now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights? Mm-hmm. With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? Yeah. Okay. So, just one more time, explain it to me. It's 8 to 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
At that time, because I went running around the block, and then I had to take a shortcut, and that's how I ended up in the yard. Mm-hmm. And I guess he thought I was trying to do something. I didn't. I just kept on running, and that's when he tried to threaten me.
He tried threatening you?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said he's trying to hit me in the head with a bat. Mm-hmm. And then that was pretty much it. And then that's when he ended up calling the guards.
Did he swing it at you? Or he just had it? He swung it at you?
But he missed.
But he missed?
He missed, yes.
Gotcha. And then what did you do from there? Like, did you stay there? Or?
No, I just kept running.
So you ran?
I ran, yeah.
So which way did you run?
I ran, went from that street right there. Mm-hmm. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, that one over there.
He just kept following me.
Gotcha.
He kept following me like I literally tried to break in his house, but I wasn't. But he just kept following me, told him to leave me alone. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I didn't damage his property, I didn't touch nothing, I just ran.
Gotcha. So, you were running all around the neighborhood? Do you know which streets or anything like that?
I know the street, but I don't know it by heart.
Did you go through any other yards or houses or?
It was just like a shortcut because it's closer to the street. So, that was it.
Gotcha. And you stated before that you fell?
Mm-hmm.
That's why your shoes were dirty? Okay, so whereabout did you fall?
And I ran in the mud.
You ran in the mud?
Yeah, it was right there where you guys are parked at.
Gotcha.
Since this wasn't an isolated incident, officers dug deeper into his past.
I don't know, like I said, he thought I was trying to look through his window. Because I was like close. I was running.
Pretend the van window is his window. How close were you?
Right here.
Like you're standing where you are now, or you were standing there?
Like from one, maybe like right here from where you are.
Okay.
And this was the distance. And then, like I said, I was getting tired and I stopped. And I guess he thought I was looking through the mirror because I was doing like this. You know how you get real tired and just lean down like that? Yeah, that's what I was doing. And he thought I was looking through.
Was anyone in the bedroom when you were
I don't know,
looking?
I didn't see anybody.
No, you didn't see anybody.
I didn't even look over there.
I got you.
I mean, it's not my business why I looking through the window. Mm-hmm.
Have you ever taken that one as a shortcut before, or no?
First time. Mm-hmm. And then I like to take shortcuts home when I run.
You realize people don't like you on their property, right? Not you in general, just they don't like strangers going on their property, because if you get hurt on their property, they're responsible for it. So I mean, if you're going to take shortcuts, you can't be taking it through people's yards. But where did you take a shortcut yesterday?
The day before.
Yeah, last night.
To be honest, I don't remember. I take shortcuts from time to time and it'd be different areas. To be honest with you.
So I appreciate you being honest with me. Last night, about roughly the same time frame, did you go in anybody's property or anything like that? Be honest with me.
Most of the time, I'm not gonna lie, I do run through yards. Mm-hmm. And then other than that, I work my way back onto the road. Like I said, I just run just to run.
I want you to be honest with me. So, were you at that house last night too? Just be honest.
No, I was not in that house. I was in a different yard last night.
You were at a different yard?
And then I ended up
What did that yard look like?
It had like a bunch of trees on the ground, but it was on the other side of not this street, but it was further around the corner.
Mm-hmm. What's the purpose of looking in people's windows? What are you trying to accomplish? I just want to understand why. And if you can help me understand why, I can better understand all the encounters that I've had with you, and then why you're doing it. Just what's the purpose of it?
I look around, so I'm totally looking around my surroundings because I don't want nobody thinking I'm doing something that I'm not.
Just be honest. Like what's the purpose? I mean, this isn't the first time that we've dealt, and you just told me that almost every night you take shortcuts. So you're probably...
No, that's every once in a while. I don't do it every night.
It's definitely more than a once occasion. What's the purpose behind it? Why are you doing it?
There's no purpose. I mean...
Are you trying to just look inside, get a view? I mean, I'm not going to shame you or anything. I'm just trying to understand.
No, I just do it. Well, yeah, I just do it, but like I said, I just do it and I keep moving.
Do you like watching people?
No.
Is it like a people watching thing?
No, I'm not no stalker.
I didn't say stalking.
No,
some people,
I get what you're saying.
Some people just like to watch people. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm just trying to understand if that's what you are doing. Because some people do, they just like to watch people watching. Some people, they like to look into people's windows while people are changing or anything like that. Do you have any questions?
No.
Alright, do me a favor. Just put your hands behind your back. Grab that phone. Alright, you got any weapons on you?
15.
Secured for now.
Delta 213, fine.
In the end, the man was charged with loitering or prowling, voyeurism, and aggravated stalking of a young person. That man was undoubtedly a creep, but he was smart enough not to put up a fight, unlike the next predator, Jeffrey Osborne. He put up a big fight when he was apprehended for exposing himself to young girls.
We're just gonna talk outside for a second so we can get away from people. Hey, you have an ID with you?
Behind your back! On the 21st of October 2024, police officers responded to a 911 call about a man exposing himself to young people. The suspect was lying in the store's dressing room area, partially undressed and taking photos. Once confronted by customers, the suspect managed to escape. Before he could run away, a photo of him was taken and it went viral. Police shared his photo on social media, asking for help to identify him, and within just 2 hours they received calls, reporting sightings of him in the same area. There were many witnesses to his grave actions, and surely he had no way of escaping the consequences.
Hey, we're gonna go over here and talk outside real quick, alright? We're just gonna go ahead and talk. We're just gonna go here and talk out. We're just gonna talk outside for a second so we can get away from people.
It seemed like the man knew that the jig was up, but he had no plans of going to jail. All he needed was one lucky move and an ounce of luck to disappear forever.
Hey, you have an ID with you?
Stop! Stop eating a day! Turn over! Turn over your stomach and get it again! Roll over! On your stomach! Put your hands behind your back! Behind your back!
Clear in custody, 1237.
In the end, the suspect, later identified as Jeffrey Osborne, was charged with obstruction. A few months later, he was booked and arrested on an outstanding felony warrant for lewd acts. Moving on to the cops who had to step in when a repeat offender refused to back down at a public library after harassing a librarian.
Do you mind if we talk outside? What am I being arrested for? Okay, I'm not arrested.
Want me to go cuff?
Nope. What did I do? That's okay, stop.
On the 10th of April 2024, police officers were dispatched to a library after a man, previously banned for disturbing an employee, returned despite the trespass order. Keeping him out was the right call, because what happened next was pure chaos.
Hi, how are you doing? My name is Matt, officer with Dumont Police Department. Do you mind if we talk outside? Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
How do you do anything?
All right, that's fine. Please put your hands around your back. You're under arrest.
Pull this gun and pick it up. Pull this gun and pick it up.
Stop. Okay.
How do you do anything?
It's okay. Relax.
It's okay.
Please hold down.
47, pick it up.
You are under arrest.
Okay. Okay.
We are going to put you in handcuffs. Do you understand?
Okay.
Come inside.
I got it.
Hi.
This is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch over to my side, and I'm going to put you on your side, okay?
Okay.
Please stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Okay, thank you.
Resist.
I'm going to roll you on your side now.
Yes.
You understand?
Hi. Hi, please save me. Hi, please save me.
Please stay on the ground.
You're good, man. You're good. All right. Just do what it's
Please
on.
stay on the ground. Can you put this arm behind your
Yes.
head? Please stay on the ground. Please stay on the ground.
For some reason, the suspect kept demanding to know what he did wrong, despite being the one who ran off in the first place. Things only got more out of hand from there.
Okay, I'm not resisting.
Want me to go cuff?
Nope.
What did I do?
Just chill out, man. You're good.
Yeah, okay.
Just chill.
Okay.
You are under arrest. For what? You are leaving the police, this library in handcuffs.
For what did I do?
Please stop resisting.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs now. Do you understand?
Okay.
Anyways,
We're good. We're good. That's got it.
Mark, if you could just back up and make sure all this is on your body camera.
What did I do?
Hey, Mark, please back up about 3 feet that way.
Listen to the man, all right?
I'm gonna roll to my side and put you in handcuffs. Please stop resisting. Do you understand?
Yeah. I'm not resisting anymore.
I'm gonna roll to my side. Do not get up. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground.
Okay, I'm on the ground. Ahaya! 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 Ahaya!
That's okay, stop.
Ahaya! Ahaya! Ahaya!
Call for one more.
You can get some people out of here. Ahaya! 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 Ahaya!
Stop resisting.
Please save me!
Hands behind your back.
Please save me!
Hands behind your back.
Do it now! Please save me!
Hands behind your back.
Ahaya!
Now.
Please save me! Ahaya! Please save me!
Do it now. Mark, please.
Ahaya!
Mark, please get off. My leg's under you. Mark, please get off.
Ahaya!
Mark.
Ahaya!
Okay, calm down, man. Calm down. All right? Needed to chill.
Okay.
Needed to chill. All right?
If you can get this leg up.
Needed to chill. He's okay. Thank you.
Good, Mark. Stay down.
Stay down. Stay down. Put your hands on your back.
Okay. Here you go.
Eventually, he realized that fighting back only made things worse for himself. But by then, it was too late.
We're gonna walk out to the police car, okay? When we stand you up, I do not want you to run away. Do you understand? Okay.
One more time, the library. Let's just wait a few minutes. Are you going to walk out to the car with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you get on my cell phone?
Yes, absolutely. All right, ready?
Okay, we're gonna send you up. Don't keep me. Don't keep me.
Okay. Right. I'm going to roll you to your side this way, okay? Yep, and then stand up.
I'm gonna send you up right now. Get your stuff there. Want to grab your stuff for you?
Leave it there.
Want to grab your stuff for you?
We're going to go straight to this car.
There's no flat tire here.
Okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I'm sorry we had to do it like that. I was really trying hard not to do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. We're gonna go. It's a very short ride to the police department. We'll get you some water, and we'll calm down and we'll talk about everything. Okay? You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any injuries or anything right now?
I'm good. I'm sorry for how.
That's okay.
I didn't expect this.
All right. I'm gonna put the seatbelt on you. Okay? Mark?
Yeah.
He has not been searched. I patted him down right here. I have no concerns of a weapon on him right now, but we'll do a much better search at the police department.
I don't have anything.
Okay. And you had your phone in that green bag. Did you have anything else here?
That's everything. Hold up. I want to make sure I have my wallet.
Okay. Can we see if the wallet is in there? Was the wallet in your bag? Okay.
You want me to check if?
Yeah, just make sure the wallet's in his bag. He said.
You got some sanitizer?
I'm gonna shut this just for now, okay?
In the end, the man was charged with multiple counts of lewd exposure and resisting arrest. The next case involves officers who took down a predator using AI to create explicit images, proving that no amount of digital deception can keep criminals off their radar.
I got an email a couple of days ago from Microsoft saying they got the reports of unusual activity.
Are there any videos or photos are we gonna find them? Because they're very good at what they do.
Anything real? No.
Do you like kids at all? No, just asking.
On the 26th of July 2024, officers were dispatched to a residence after a cyber tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited People revealed 18 questionable images uploaded to Media Lab KIK from a specified computer. A search warrant was issued for the residence linked to the IP address provided by Comcast Cable. The account was registered to a woman named Paula, but what police were about to uncover was far more disturbing, prompting 5 SWAT teams to respond.
We're going around the neighborhood because we've had a bunch of auto burglaries and residential burglaries going on. Yeah, so we're actually coming down to check and make sure that vehicle was good and your house wasn't broken. Were you here all night last night?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody.
I haven't had any problem. Yeah, I've been living here for 4 years. It's quiet back here. I mean, honestly, I'm retired.
Yeah.
I'm out here diddling around most of the day. I don't never see nobody.
Yeah.
Because I be watching.
Yeah, between like 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is usually when they're doing the auto burgs.
No kidding.
Yeah, so it's usually juveniles. They come up, any car that's unlocked, they go through it and they hit the next one. They don't break in.
Yeah.
If it's unlocked, they go in. They're looking for and calves.
They're looking to get a bath whooping, aren't they?
That's what they need, right?
I mean, I don't even know if I do what I do in that circumstance. If I seen them, me personally, I'd simply just call you guys because.
Do you have anybody else in the house with you?
Yeah, my wife.
Your wife?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna have you step over to this detective over here.
Is that your trash?
Yeah.
Just leave it there. Come on over here. We'll explain everything to you over here, okay?
Yeah.
She awake? What's her name?
Alright, so just so you know, my name is Detective McKay. This is Detective Smoza with Vero. We're doing a search warrant on your house, okay?
On my house?
Yes, sir.
Good morning,
Good
Sheriff's
morning.
Office. Could you step out with us for a minute?
We have a search warrant for the house. I just need you to step out with me, all right? Ma'am, don't go back inside. Thank you. Is anybody else inside the house?
My son?
Your son, how old is he?
30. Yeah, that's 30. You're scaring me now.
No,
38.
you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay.
38. He's asleep. Straight ahead.
Okay.
It seemed like the parents had no idea what their son had been up to, and the confrontation was about to be intense.
I have a search warrant in hand, signed by a judge. All right. It is for yes, sir. Okay.
Son
do you
and
have
my
any-
wife live here.
Any things on you?
Absolutely not.
Is he a heavy sleeper? Or?
Hey, hold on. We got one more inside.
Step over
Yeah,
there.
he's pretty happy.
You're okay.
Come on.
Does anybody else live here with you?
Me and my wife and my son.
Where's your son?
Sleeping.
Okay. There's one more inside, Dean.
Yeah, he's asleep. Back in his room. Will we call him out?
Yeah.
Philip, Sheriff's Office. I need you to come to the front door. She said he's a heavy sleeper. Hey, Philip, Sheriff's Office, can you come to the front door for me? Philip.
The son's name is Philip. So I'm explaining everything. My name is Detective McKay. I'm with the Sheriff's Office. Okay, this is Detective Somoza with Bureau. This is my lieutenant as well. All right. Which window is his?
If you go through the carport in front of my car,
Yep.
it'd be, let's see, though, you're going to see the little bathroom window and then the next bedroom.
Go through the carport.
He's right here. Just walk out here with me. We have a search warrant for the house, please.
Okay.
All right, just walk right over to this sign. Right over here. Yep. You're fine.
Search warrant?
Yes, these detectives will talk with you, okay?
Pat him down, please.
Yeah. You have anything in your pockets? No. No.
You guys want to wait for a second? So I'm gonna restart. Okay. My name is Detective McCann with the Sheriff's Office. This is Detective Somoza with Bureau. This is my lieutenant. Okay. We have a search warrant for the house. Okay. It is for. Okay. Yeah. That's why we're here. It's gonna be a little bit. So just bear with us. I have a search warrant in hand.
By this point, Philip was doing his best to act like he had no connection to the crime, but the evidence against him was overwhelming. There was no way he could wing this or slip under the radar.
I got an email the other day from...
I'm going to read you guys just as a group right now. Just listen, okay? Get it all done. I'm just going to read everybody their rights all at once. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. So once they're done, we're going to read a search warrant to you. We're going to hang out, and it's going to be a little bit. I'll get y'all some chairs and some shoes. All right?
Okay.
I'm not barbaric. All right? So.
This is too much.
Yeah.
Did he say what he was just going to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got an email a couple of days ago from Microsoft saying they got the reports of unusual activity from an account from one of my emails.
What email?
From my primary one, it said it was coming out of Atlanta.
What's your primary email?
I have two. I have one for work and I have a personal.
What are they? Just asking.
My one is Philip 32, 36, something like that, and then I have another one that's my personal. That's overlord.com or not .com, but Gmail, and it was I think it was the other one. I think it was the Overlord one. They said there was lots of suspicious activity coming out of Atlanta, and it pinged me like 3 times. And I was like, okay, just fix the problem. And I reset my email, and that was it.
Okay. All right. So that's done. We're gonna have more just come up here. We're gonna read the search warrant to you by law. Okay. You guys get a copy and everything.
Okay.
Just hang out with us. Okay. When they come back and read it, I'll get you guys shoes and a chair. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry to bring you out on the gravel. You know.
Little did he know his own words had just confirmed the officer's suspicions, and now there was no escaping what was coming next.
I'm not here to make a scene. I'm here to tell a story. Okay. A very truthful story. I'm gonna be as honest with you if you be honest with me. Okay. Honesty looks and goes a very long way inside the court systems, especially with these type of things. Okay. We had multiple tips come from an IP address that was coming from this house, registered to your mother, Paula.
Oh, because the internet's in her name.
Yes. Okay. That's why I'm here. There's been two incidents where videos were uploaded to an app called Kick.
Okay. Kick.
Or Media Lab. The
streaming service?
Mm-hmm. Messaging app, that type of stuff, okay? They were very explicit videos. Okay. I'm going to reiterate what I said first. Now's the time to be very honest and truthful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm here for a reason. Those tips come with emails. You said an email.
Yeah.
That was on my tip.
Okay. Which one?
The cog one.
If I had my phone, I could double check to make sure. Okay. That said, I got an email yesterday, day before yesterday, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Just before, like midnight, 11. I was checking my email and it's like tagging 3 times. It's like there's suspicious activity. Log in or something like that on your account coming out of Atlanta. Didn't say what
specifically.
Didn't say specifically.
I stutter too. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I do it all the time.
It didn't say what. It just said suspicious activity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you need to change your password and to do all that, and I did that. I was like, that's weird. 3 different times to, in the span of a couple of minutes, like there's suspicious activities, suspicious activities, suspicious activities.
Do you watch porn at all? Very. I'm gonna ask very awkward stuff.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of? I know these are awkward questions. It's as awkward to ask the same questions. So don't feel like this is normal for me. All right.
I watch.
Like.
I've done some of that. I've done some of that. I have used Kick. I have used Kick in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I got invited to some groups that were like, post anything you want. Honestly, and I have seen some things. I never downloaded anything, but I have seen things.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Supposed incest.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing, damn bugs.
So I'm here for kids.
Yeah. Understand.
Okay. My search warrant. I'm a very truthful person. I'm a very upfront person. All right. Like I said before, the truth is going to help you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My search warrant covers going through any type of device inside that place.
My phone and my computer.
Yes, and or just anything in general.
Right.
Okay.
Any pixel I have.
What kind of phone do you have?
I have an Android.
Android.
Yeah. And I can't remember the specific model. An 833.
What color is it?
Black.
Does that have a passcode?
Yeah.
What is that passcode? Computer?
Yes, I do.
Does that have a passcode?
Yes, it does.
What is that? Passcode. Okay. Is there any other type of devices like tablets, iPads, anything like that inside there? Do you have more than one phone?
Just one?
More than one computer?
Just one. I have a very old computer.
Does it still work?
Barely.
When officers pressed him with detailed questions, he had no choice but to reveal the full extent of what he had done. He had been a wolf in sheep's clothing all along, but fortunately, he had reached the end of the road.
We're gonna go through all that. Okay, we're gonna look through it here. We're also gonna bring it back to our guys that do this for a living. They're called digital forensics. We have very, very good software, just like the feds do. We're going to be very thorough, download everything. Even if there's stuff being deleted, we can see that as well. Are we going to find anything on there, honestly?
The only thing you're not going to find, the only thing you're going to find in there, admittedly, there is. Do you ever hear of lolicon?
No.
There's lolicon.
What is lolicon?
That is drawn images.
Of what?
Young girls.
Young being under 18?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. But it's all drawn, and none of it is real photographs or videos or what have you. There's none of that.
Any real human stuff?
No.
Absolutely not. Even if it's been deleted.
No. Like I said, I did use Kick in the past, and some
on what? Your phone?
On my phone, just on my phone. Like I said, I got invited to some groups where I have seen. In some of these groups, I had never downloaded anything.
So the way this tip came in, it was a peer-to-peer, which means somebody else had it, or you had it, and you guys were trading, pretty much. That's how that works, peer-to-peer.
Okay.
So you guys were sending it back to each other.
Okay.
From this house, this IP.
From this house.
With that email you told me.
Okay.
So I have a lot of things that I know are true. So now's the time to be very honest.
I traded once.
Okay.
Because they promised me something in return.
Did you get what you wanted in return?
No, I didn't.
What was the trade?
In one of those groups I was in, stuff was getting posted.
Sorry for these bugs.
I know, it's
They're
fine.
getting me too.
They're in my ear. And the group, someone was like, trade for something. And I was like, I'm not gonna trade anything because I don't download anything. So something that I'd already gotten posted in the chat, I was just like, I'll trade that.
Okay. What was it?
It was child porn.
What like can you describe it to me?
No. It was just some video.
What was happening in the video?
Oh. I think it might have been
with who?
I got done with a guy and what looked to be an underage.
Okay, can you describe where they were? Or like what I know this is very awkward and weird, okay?
You're asking for specifics.
Yeah.
Where were they?
Like a room or a closet?
It looked like a bedroom, if I were to make a guess.
How did the video start off?
How did it start? Just started.
Like when you click play, whatever.
Oh.
What was the very first scene? Like how did the video progress as time went on?
How did it progress? She it looked like she was on just. Well, I think it was a bedroom. I think they were on a bed.
They being
yes, a guy.
Okay.
And she performed, and then it stopped.
No normal person would react the way Philip did. His behavior made it obvious that he wasn't as innocent as he claimed.
Are there any videos or photos are we gonna find them? Because they're very good at what they do.
Anything real? No.
Okay. No.
Anything involving real people?
Yeah. No videos, photos.
No, absolutely
anything that was sent and downloaded, and then it was deleted because everything has a hash.
No, I never downloaded anything.
How long ago was this trade?
What's today?
Today's the 26th, July.
Friday the 20th.
Friday the 26th. 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
2-3 weeks.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you wanna?
Aside from kick, like I said, when I got invited to some of these groups, and I did trade, which I know I shouldn't have done. I do know that. I understand that. Like I said, I didn't get anything out of it. I fell for it. I shouldn't have. It was stupid. But I can guarantee there is nothing real, downloaded or otherwise, on my phone, my computer, the old one, any of that. Just the lolly.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Do you like kids at all? Just asking. No, not like, but like, do you like as a human being?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, some people are like, I'd never want kids in my life. You know what I mean?
I've never been a kid person.
Okay. That's normal.
Right.
Okay. You go to like soccer games and stuff like that, football games. Have you ever had a one-on-one encounter?
No.
Have you ever had any physical contact with it?
No.
The reason why I asked that is so that we can use our resources to help that.
The answer would be no.
Okay.
Check any records you want to check. Ask anybody you want to ask.
I'm just asking.
Right. I mean, no. Absolutely never.
You ever chatted with like in a chat room with a underage before?
If they were, I didn't know it.
Okay. Do you go in chat rooms a lot?
I'm on Discord.
Okay. Anything traded on Discord?
No.
Just gaming, pretty much. What games do you play?
Play a lot.
Like FPS, MMOs?
I play an MMO. I play Final Fantasy 14.
That's a fun game, actually.
I play that.
Okay. You talk to anybody on there?
Again, if they were underage.
Like Rage or something in a group or like a party group?
No.
All right. I'm going to talk to your dad, right?
Yeah, that's my dad.
Do you have anything else you want to tell me? Because the truth starts here,
Right.
and it
I
follows
understand.
you, because when you lie now and then you go, if you ever have to go see a judge, you lie again, the court system does not like liars. Okay, so this is the time to be.
The only like the kick thing that was as bad as it got.
Okay. All right. If you think of anything else that you want to tell me as you sit over there, just pull me out. Call for Brandon, whoever. Okay. You can go have a seat. Thank you.
As officers seized multiple items from the home, the evidence against Philip continued to pile up, leaving him with nowhere left to hide.
So we're going to be taking a few items for download to analyze them back at our station. It's probably going to be a while. Plan on getting back today. It's not your stuff. So as of right now, we'll be taking a computer, 2 computers, and a phone to go back and download. Okay, it's on the. It'd be his, and it's his computer. There's going to be a list in there of the things that we're taking, your copy and my copy, included with the search warrant, and that's your copy.
Gotcha.
Okay. I will leave my business card here as well.
All right.
So if you have any questions, or you have any questions, you can call me and ask me some questions. Okay.
Okay.
We'll be out of here shortly for you.
Okay.
Did you call your work?
Yes, I did.
Okay. We got it. Okay. Thank you.
Upon accessing the computers, officers uncovered disturbing AI-generated videos involving underage individuals, which led to Philip's arrest a month later.
Hands on back. Just hands on back. Palms together. Oh, palms together.
Yep. Okay.
Palms together. Do you have any knives or anything on you?
No.
Needles, sticks?
Hey, who's the manager?
Anything that's gonna hurt? The senior manager.
Yeah, no, okay.
It's in my pocket.
It's 10:15. Thank you. Strip call it up.
It's inside.
What is that?
Oh, it's a flashlight. Good job.
Just don't go anywhere yet. Hey,
Hi, good. How are you?
Yeah, can I talk to you guys in here for?
We got staff in there.
Oh, okay. Come down here for me.
Yeah, let's go.
So I'm recording, just so you know.
Okay.
So he has a warrant for his arrest. We did a cyber tip on his house. We're arresting today for 20 counts of obscene images. So that's not at the level of, but not good either way. So he's going with us. Sorry to inconvenience you guys. It's just we knew
His parents know, right?
Yeah.
His dad called there to pick him up. Okay.
They don't know he's in custody yet, but we're going to call him and let him know that. So because I know
He gets off at what, 5?
Yeah.
So his dad's down.
he may be out there.
His dad might be out there sitting in a Jeep. He normally sits across this
On that side?
parking lot on that side.
All right, yeah, sorry to have to do it here. It's just that we knew it was here. We had to pick him up.
Yeah.
So
That's what you gotta do. It's unfortunate.
So
Very
this had media attention too, so it may end up on the news. I don't know, but just so you're very aware of it.
So we know.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so.
All right.
So you will go to jail today? 20 counts. Okay. All the cons illegal. You're possessing obscene things. Okay. I will call your dad, your mom, and let them know. You'll be transported down to the county jail. All right. You have a $30,000 bond. If you bond out, you can. If not, then you will stay in jail until you can bond out. Okay. There are stipulations to your warrant. Okay. You can't be around kids. You can't connect to the internet. You can't talk to any victims, which of course they're drunk, but you can't do any of that. Okay. Questions for me right now?
Nothing springs to mind.
Okay. These things. Pen, lights.
Oh, yes. What
pens? Can the pen stay here? So you can take them? I mean, you can. But do these.
Yeah.
What about the light? What do you want to do with that?
You can add guest services.
Okay. I imagine you want to take your phone with you, right? Or
yes.
do you need it?
That's.
No, I'm good. You want to take your phone with you?
Sure.
The show list can stay here?
Oh, yeah, that can stay.
All right. So just hang tight for me real quick. You get down for a second?
Yeah.
In the end, Philip was charged with 20 counts of possessing and distributing underage material. Officers never seemed to catch a break, like the ones who arrested Jared Watford, a man who showed up at a gas station expecting to meet an underage individual for intimate activities, but ended up in handcuffs instead.
No, I mean, you don't have to put anything in you to have an orgasm.
I've never had one, so I wouldn't know, I guess.
Is the truck in park? No. Turn around, face the truck. Hands up on the window.
On the 9th of May 2024, police carried out a sting operation targeting Jared Michael Watford, a detective posing as a 14-year-old who had been in contact with Jared, luring him into a meetup at a gas station.
Open the door from the outside. Use your left hand. Open the door from the outside. Outside. Okay, go ahead. Yep. Keep your hands up. Step out of the truck. Turn around. Face the truck. Hands up on the window. Spread your feet. I'm so sorry. Why would you think you were going to jail?
Hey, TJ, you on here?
We'll pat you down one more time since you're going into my car, alright? Yes, sir. You got anything in your pockets or anything?
He's got my wallet, so.
Nothing else? Your sunglasses and hat to stay on?
Sure.
After his arrest, Jared quickly admitted to owning the Kik account and sending the messages. Though he insisted he wouldn't have acted on his words, officers weren't buying it. He was immediately taken into custody. In the end, Jared Watford was charged with traveling to meet a young person for illegal conduct, using a computer to solicit explicit images, fleeing law enforcement, and using a two-way communication device to commit a felony. Up next, the officers who tracked down a predator lurking in the toy section of Walmart.
I'm going to need to detain you for a second, okay?
For what?
Okay, listen, you're going to be detained under investigation. Do not do that. We're getting a complaint that you had inappropriately touched a person back there in the toy section.
I got a daughter, so yeah, I was back in the toy section looking at toys because I always think about what I can get for it.
On October the 20th, 2024, during a routine patrol near Walmart, police received a call that made them stop in their tracks. A suspected predator had been caught on camera in the toy section, showing inappropriate behaviors toward a dependent and filming young girls. Officers rushed to the scene without hesitation. A suspect was stopped by police and detained for questioning.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Hello, I'm Officer Cotto with Whitehall, okay? Yes. I'm going to need to detain you for a second, okay?
For what?
Okay, listen, you're going to be detained under investigation. Do not do that.
Okay.
Do not do that.
I'm trying to put my phone away.
Okay, well, do not do that. We're not going to do that. I will absolutely talk to you about it, but you're going to get detained first. I would love to talk to you about it, okay?
detained.
I would rather do this more privately than standing out here in the front, okay? Come this way with me, please.
The officers confronted the suspect. However, while watching him, the officers also saw him recording girls on his phone, all of which was caught on the store's surveillance cameras.
We're going to go to the right, please. Go ahead and have a seat, please. All right. You're detained as of right now. You are not under arrest. You are under investigation. Although you are only detained and not under arrest, I'm still going to read you your Miranda rights because I would like to speak to you about what's going on. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights? Okay. So, I would like to speak to you about what happened back into the toy section. Okay, we're getting a complaint that you had inappropriately touched a person back there in the toy section. You didn't get close to somebody and brush up against their frontal chest?
No, not at all.
What about you recording people? Okay, so the cameras here at Walmart are pretty good, okay? So over in the cards section, you had the video recording going on your phone. They were able to zoom in close to you, and you were recording. Why?
The suspect denied it all. When asked to show his phone, his body language was defensive. The phone was his only lifeline, and he knew it. Handing it over to the officers meant that he was doomed.
Who were you recording?
Nobody.
Just randomly recording.
Do you care to show us the recordings?
No, I don't. I do need to go through the proper channels and everything like that.
Okay. What's your social?
I don't remember.
What's your first name?
Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. Would you go ahead and slide all the way in for me, please?
Am I being arrested?
Not right now. You're being detained. Yep. I'll let you know when you're arrested officially.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have...
The investigating officer returned to the juvenile involved and asked what really happened. The victim revealed the harsh truth.
Tell me what happened in your own words.
Yeah, so I was just in the aisle, and she was right in the aisle right next to me. So the other aisle. Yeah, she was in the aisle right next to me, and it was just me in that one aisle, and I just wanted to go do something for 3 seconds. So I was by her side the whole time, but as soon as I moved his side for like 3 seconds, he approaches me and he goes like, he had the whole aisle on his whole empty, and he goes, that right next to me. I just backed up, and then he had something else in his hand, and he just kept walking.
Which hand did he touch you with?
He didn't touch me. I backed away so he couldn't. Like, I backed away too quickly, and he was about to. He just went like that, and he just kept walking.
Whatever that thing in his hand was, he put it behind her.
Yeah.
Bad.
And I don't know what it was, and I thought, for a second I thought it was...
So the hand that he was holding the black item with was behind your back?
Yeah, he just went that, and I backed away. And then I was like, I thought for a second it was like...
Where about was his hand on your body?
Like back on, like right back here.
Okay.
And he, to be fair, he didn't actually touch what he said.
He didn't touch too close for him. But like, I just went like that.
How close was he?
He was like at least like that. He just, and barely, if he moved like 1 centimeter over.
So if you wouldn't have moved, he would have touched you, but you moved in time because you observed him getting too close, or? Okay.
Another officer approached the suspect, who, clearly frustrated, questioned his detention. He demanded proof that he had committed a misdemeanor or insisted they let him go.
So, obviously I just got here, so I know nothing about it. Can I tell me about...
I don't know anything either. Like, so, I'm in the same boat as you.
Okay. So you came to Walmart. You said, why did you come to Walmart again, sir?
I came to Walmart because I needed to buy some hair clippers. Mine are gone.
Okay.
You know, they're breaking, so I need new ones. You can tell I haven't shaved or cut my hair in a little bit.
I gotcha.
And to get some food for the day. It's my one day off. Here, get some food. This is the closest Walmart. I'm just trying to get my go home.
Yeah.
And I'm being detained.
Okay.
I got a daughter, so yeah, I was back in the toy section looking at toys because I always think about what I can get for it.
Yeah.
But like, this is ridiculous.
Where do you live at, sir?
I live over.
Okay. All right.
When I typed in Walmart, this is the first one it took me to.
Would make sense. Okay. So
like, you guys got video of me doing all this, or you just detaining me on hearsay? Like, I don't understand.
Well, I don't know. I'm not the main officer. I'm just here to make sure that you didn't try to run away.
I'm just frustrated.
I understand.
I apologize for my tone sometimes. But
it's okay. It's just the allegations are pretty large allegations, so we're just trying to either dispel or prove the allegations, and if they're dispelled...
Isn't that what court's for?
Well,
not the side of the road? Like, this is embarrassing.
Okay. Well, otherwise you would just immediately be going to jail, so we can either attempt to conduct the investigation now or go off of what we're told and arrest you, and then you would go to court.
So hearsay is enough to arrest somebody?
It's enough to detain you, but you're saying that you...
I didn't do anything.
You feel like...
touch anybody. I didn't do nothing. Okay. I've done nothing illegal.
So anybody that you may or may not have touched was accidental if you did touch them?
I haven't come in contact with anybody, period.
But
like, I don't like bumping into people. I don't like crowds. I didn't rub up against anybody. I did not come in contact with anybody.
Okay. But we have a complaint saying you did. That's why we're investigating it.
Maybe somebody bumped into them and they turned around and saw me or something and got the wrong guy. But like, I didn't touch anybody.
Okay.
So I need you guys to prove that, or please let me go. Like, I didn't touch anybody. I didn't do anything illegal. There's no reason. There's reason. There's concern. I get that.
So, I mean, I will say though, the cameras back there are pretty good. So if you're observed doing what they're saying, then obviously you're going to be placed under arrest. Okay. It just helps if you would come forth with it, and maybe we're able to help you out in some way. But if we find out that you're lying about it, we're just not going to work with you at all.
Like,
I mean, mistakes happen, and I understand that.
No, I get that. What are we waiting on?
Well, I'm waiting for the other officers to do whatever they have to do. I'm just trying to talk to you to figure out your point of view.
I'm confused. I don't understand. I just got wrapped up in the store.
Okay.
The officers stood their ground, refusing to let him intimidate them. They knew the surveillance footage would reveal the full story.
I guess I'm also just...
I think there's a business card in there.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to touch your phone. I guess we just find it a little suspicious that you're odd too.
I know
that you're not willing to show us simple videos if they're not weird. If you're just,
I have my own rights. You know what I mean? Like,
and I'm not saying.
And then every time I've had to deal with people, I've been locked up or thrown in CBCF or something.
For a reason.
I didn't do it. No.
Yeah,
for a lie that happened in the beginning, but that's neither here nor there. The ruling came down. It is what it is. What we have to deal with is like every time I run into it, like I get pulled over for a traffic ticket. They run my ID. Next thing I know, there's 6 cruisers because of my past.
Okay. Well,
this is just it's.
Well, the cruiser thing is for their safety because they don't know who you are, what you're willing to do.
Identified, they bring in more. Like that's, you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah, but if you know how many times we've been for stuff
on a traffic light in a good neighborhood.
The neighborhood doesn't matter.
None of this ever happened until after.
Yeah, it's a huge safety concern, sir.
I understand.
Okay.
I was military.
It's just if they were simple videos of you recording product so you could remember what they were or whatever it may be, like I wouldn't have an issue showing officers that because it would immediately dispel our suspicions.
You've also never been on the end where you get bullied and steamrolled, so
that's why I'm trying.
I would rather, if anything is going to happen at all, there be lawyers present, the right channels, everything.
That's why we're trying to help you out here
eyes,
to prevent that.
You know what I mean? That doesn't help me.
Okay. Because if they see on camera that you're recording and it appears
and that's
that
not illegal,
you're not letting me talk. Okay,
yes,
all right.
I'm sorry,
I'll stop talking.
In the end, the man was charged with pandering obscenity involving a young person. Now on to the officers who took down another repeat offender who wasn't getting away this time after being caught doing something disgusting in a public park.
When I turned around, his pants were down and he was j***ing off.
He's been arrested for this before.
I didn't know.
Yeah, we just went through his phone. There's no pictures of him taking pictures of the other guy.
Here, do me a favor, just turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Can I get my car, get my ID?
On the 3rd of April 2024, officers responded to a public park after reports of a man exposing himself to another individual. The victim provided officers with a detailed account, ensuring they had everything needed to track down the suspect.
I was walking back there.
Okay.
And a guy was following me.
Okay, here, let's go over here in the shade.
Yes, sir. He kept following me, and then he I got to one spot, thought he was away from me, and he was like, "This is a good place to be naked, isn't it?" Okay. I was like, "What the f?" So I walked away, started running the other way. He keeps walking past. I turned around at one point when I got up to the observation tower, and he had his pants completely down, was jerking off.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I was running back away from him, and then this other guy that I had seen him here before with that guy, they were here when I first pulled up.
Okay.
He like pulled around when he saw me on the phone and with this guy, and then he just got like literally like didn't look, just like drove out really fast.
So where's the guy?
The other guy kept running. He just like was in
the guy that was chasing
naked.
you.
Yes, sir.
Naked.
He's still in there.
He's in the woods still.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I had to run out because he kept following me.
Okay. And you're saying that the other guy, you've seen him with...
Well, I saw him when I pulled up. He was with that guy.
Okay.
When I pulled up.
So that guy just pulled in here and then left.
He didn't even stop. He just like came, saw that I was like talking on the phone and with him, and he got out. Okay. I took a picture of his license plate.
Okay, so you have a picture of his license plate?
Yes, sir.
Can you bring that up for me?
Yes, sir.
Moments later, officers spotted a man matching the description, but despite his attempts to play innocent, there was no escaping the truth.
Hello, gentlemen.
You got any weapons on you, anything like that?
No, just my phone.
All right, we're gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
How you doing?
Hey, good. How's it going? You have your ID on you?
It's in my car. Can I
In
get
your
it?
car?
Yeah. Can I get it?
He's an RO.
He is?
Yeah.
Cool.
What's an RO?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Here, do me a favor. Just turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Can I get my car? Get my ID?
Nope. I already know you.
Can I ask what this is about?
Yep, we'll look down.
All right, man. Come with me, all right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay.
But he's a blue shirt.
Oh, okay.
He looks like an RO.
Gotcha.
Can I ask what's going on?
Yep, we'll talk about it in just a second, okay?
Yes, sir.
Sit down in the car. I'm trying to help you so you don't fall forward,
Okay.
all right? Colin, if you want to hang out with him, the car's unlocked if you want to sit in it. Okay, he got AC turned on. Let's go talk to the victim over here, okay?
As officers gathered more disturbing details from the victim.
You can tell me exactly...
Yes, sir. So I pulled up and I noticed these two guys around here. That gentleman.
He's one of them?
Yes, sir.
He's with someone else?
I believe so. And I took a picture of his license plate and I showed it to the other cop as well.
Okay, I believe you.
Because when he came back, well, let me just go through the start. So I pulled up, saw those gentlemen. So I started walking. As soon as I started walking, I was like, they just started walking. They started walking. As soon as I started walking, I was like, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy in the blue shirt, he was already in there. Walked right past him. So I keep going.
Time out for a second. Is he clothed at this moment?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, sir. He's close.
Continue.
Yes, sir. And we just keep walking down. I keep walking down. I keep noticing, like, he's pretty close. So I speed up. He's still pretty close. I get to one spot.
Speed up means walking fast or running?
Walking fast, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is he saying anything to you?
No, not yet.
Okay, keep going.
And then we get to, I believe it's called the overlook of the wetlands or something. And I sit down, or not sit down, I'm just chilling there. And I notice he's walking up. As soon as he walks up
towards you?
Yeah, as soon as he walks up, he gets on the observation pier. He sits down, he's like, isn't this a nice place to be naked? I'm like,
this is what he tells you?
That's what he says to me.
This is the first thing he tells you?
The first thing he tells me, he said, like, it's beautiful out, it's nice out. And then right after that was, this is a nice place to be naked, isn't it? And I was like, what the f? So I walk past him, and then I'm going around again to get to the big observation deck. And then I notice him again behind me. And so I speed up again. And then once I get to where you start walking up to the observation deck, I turn around, and when I turned around, his pants were down, and he was... And
what, was he looking at you directly?
Yeah, he was looking directly.
Was it erected?
I couldn't see.
I'm not trying to be vulgar.
No, yeah, I hear you. I saw he was just like, I saw his hand.
He was looking right at you?
He was looking right at me. Because I turned around, and I was like, holy f***. And so then I started going up the observation thing, thinking I could get out that way. And then there's no way to get out that way, so he literally came up to the observation pier, but had his pants on at that time, at the observation pier. And so I had to walk past him. Now as soon as I get past him, I start running, and then I'm calling the cops, and then he turns and he starts going to the one trail that says like not
Is he running or walking?
At that point, he started like moving fast that way. I took off running past him.
But he started like somewhat running too.
At that point, yeah, he was running away, but not towards me. At that point, he was running away. After I said I'm calling the cops.
Nothing else he said after that, right? I think he said it's nice to be naked. He didn't say anything to you.
Nothing like.
I gotta just ask.
Oh yeah, nothing. I mean, he said like it's beautiful out, stuff like that.
But nothing general,
Nothing
like look at me or anything like that.
No,
right?
no, sir.
Okay, all right.
No.
All right. So,
and I think he might have been taking pictures of me, because when I had turned around the one time, his phone was up, so I don't know if he was taking pictures of me when I was
okay.
walking.
What?
Because I had my shirt off too, so I put my shirt on once I noticed he was like looking at me weird.
When questioned, the suspect continued to deny everything, only digging himself deeper.
I'm gonna read you your rights, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
I don't know what I did, so yeah.
Say it again?
I don't know what I did, so yes, sir.
Okay, all right, so...
Hold on. Just yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so once you got here, explain to me exactly what you do when you arrived to this location.
When I arrived here, I sat in my car for a few minutes talking on my phone, and then I decided to go for a walk because I come here walking occasionally.
Okay.
And I started walking back by the trails. I was going to go back to the overlook.
Were you meeting anyone here, or you just here by yourself?
I was here by myself. Yes,
all right.
sir.
So when you got to this location, did you talk to anyone?
That gentleman there, we talked a couple times. In passing.
The gentleman in the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anyone else?
No, sir. There's nobody else back there. There's only one way in and out to the back to the tower back there.
When did you talk to him?
We passed once when we were walking back that way. He passed me when I was on my phone, and then we went back. I passed him another time, and we chatted for a minute, and that was it.
What did you guys talk about?
Just how nice a day it was, and we were out walking. That was it.
Did you say anything else to him?
No, just how nice of a day it was, and just walking and looking at the water. That was it.
All right. While you were interacting with him, did you remove any clothing or anything like that?
Not at all. No, sir.
Okay. Because he's saying that you were exposing yourself to him.
Never.
And
we were never. He had his shirt off. I was fully clothed the whole time.
The whole time?
Yes, sir.
All right. And when you had your phone, were you taking pictures of him or anything like that?
No, sir. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't take pictures of people. Not unless I get permission from somebody to take a picture of them, but no.
All right.
I need your phone to cover everything. Okay. I'm going to ask you for the consent to go through your phone.
Go through my phone?
Consent from you to go through your phone. You're saying you didn't take pictures of them, right?
No, I did not.
Okay, so I'm requesting consent to verify that.
Yes, sir. That's fine.
Okay. All right. All right, what about, is there anything illegal in your vehicle?
No, sir.
Okay, nothing at all?
No.
Okay, give us a second. Now, what I want you to do is tell him he's your own partner. Tell him everything you got and see what you can do there. This guy has a history of doing this. He just said he did it before. Okay, we can't say the past is the present, but it gets.
This guy has a history of it?
Yeah, he's been arrested for this before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and we just went through his phone. There's no pictures of him taking pictures of the other guy. The story's matching up, right? He said he did talk to him. He's putting himself in the same place, same time. I hate to say it, he does have a history of it. So it shows bigger picture, right? Now, if the state attorney office wants to get rid of it and drop it or whatever they want to do, that's up to them, okay? But he's alleged to be a victim of a crime, and this guy has some ties to doing it before. Same place, same time, he identified him. All right, so go to the CAD, make sure once they ran, and we'll get out of here. Let me see if he has someone that can come get it. Do you have anybody that can come pick up your car?
Am I going to be leaving here?
No, you're not.
Am I going to be leaving here, I'm asking?
No, you're being placed under arrest.
For what charge, sir?
For similar to what you did before, exposure of organs.
I didn't expect.
I've not arrested you. This guy here is making a decision based on what the facts he collected. We're not here to argue about it. We already made a decision. So what do you need done with your car? Is there anybody can come get it? Because if not, then we were thinking about towing it.
Oh, please don't tow it.
So do you have anybody? Where's your wife at?
It's my husband. He's at work.
Okay, can he come get the car?
If I can call him.
Okay.
Hey,
we're going to leave it here. He's going to arrange somebody to come pick it up.
Sir?
All right.
All my numbers are in my phone.
Eventually, he even tried to shift focus onto another supposed suspect.
What about the other guy?
The other guy?
Yeah, just curious
we
about.
don't have enough. He wasn't here. By the time we arrived, I mean, you did give us his license plate.
Yes, sir.
So we ran him up. We couldn't really find anything.
Oh, really?
So
you guys can't legally do anything at that point. Okay.
So he wasn't here. He wasn't the one that.
That is scary though, because it did seem like they were together. Is the only.
So you think they were trying to plan something or in cahoots?
100%. How they looked at each other and then looked at me and shit, I knew something was up. So that's the only thing.
So the fact that he's not here is kind of it's kind of tough, but We do have his information from what you gave us. We know who the person is.
So like the only way though he could get in trouble basically is for him to do something. That's fucked up. Damn.
But
I just don't want somebody else to like have to deal with that, especially like a younger person.
Completely understand. Completely. So yeah, we're taking him.
Okay, good.
That's as much as we can do right now.
Okay, appreciate that.
But if you still want the case number, it's just to look up the case
and like
later
see
on.
his charges.
Look up the report.
Oh yeah, if you
like
don't mind.
Okay. I'll be right back and get that to you. All right.
In the end, the man was charged with exposure of sexual organs.